seen these comments from the Florida State linemen?
Yeah. First off, I gotta see Buddy's stat line. Like, where you come from? Has he been in Florida the whole time? Florida State the whole time?
I think he transferred.
Where you trying?
I,
I wonder
I
where he transferred from.
hold on, let me look it up. I thought I had it up.
He might be bad. He might be mad Bama than off of his ass. He couldn't cut the mustard over there. That probably what it is. Because Florida State, they went 4 and what last year?
Yeah, I don't even know. They were so
Yeah.
bad. I can't watch them the past
Yeah, that's like watching
one
cold
and a
paint
half
dry. I'm not
seasons.
watching no losers.
Yeah, and then we remember after Saban left, I think we had 4 guys that transferred down there to Florida State. I bet they probably
Gots to,
regretting that decision.
gots to be more careful.
So is their defensive end, James Williams, who said, and I quote, "I'm here to dominate against Alabama." That okay. That's the only reason you're there. And what if you don't even do that? So
I hope
he's
you
a
start.
he what now?
I hope his ass start.
Ah.
You worried about the wrong thing, cuz.
So he's a 6'6", 250-pound defensive lineman from
Oh, he
Kansas
made it,
City,
man.
Missouri, transferred to Florida State this past transfer portal after playing at Nebraska. So in 2023, he had 18 tackles, 7.5 for loss, and 7 sacks in 16 games, over 2 seasons. His best game came in 2024 against Rutgers, setting a career high in tackles and sacks with 5 tackles and 2 sacks in one game. So
He's solid now. Don't get me wrong.
that's a big
But
button now.
ain't nobody studying Nebraska though. I mean, I
That's
can't
why he got
name
up out of
many.
there.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah, probably only boys I know out of Nebraska play O line. That's about it.
the only thing I know about Nebraska is like from
Corn.
90 to 95. After that, I
That's
don't know if
it.
they did much of that. I remember they brought back Scott Frost, one of their legends, and that didn't work out at all. That went to hell. So we'll see, Mr. Williams, Mr. 6'6", 250-pound lineman from Kansas City. We'll
Mm.
see. Will he dominate Alabama? I think all eyes will be on him that game.
We'll
Nobody
see.
else is talking on their team, but he.
They should be not with a record of 4 and whatever. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But they decided to keep their coach. I haven't seen them make a coaching change, so apparently they got.
That's what happened when you don't hire Dion. That what happened. That what happened when you don't bring Prime in. Yeah, Florida State. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's let that one sit for a while. Ryan Grubb is now officially the offensive coordinator of the Alabama Crimson Tide for this 2025 season. Michael McCoy, got to get your thoughts.
My question would be, why did he not come the first time? Why did he not come right away? That was kind of a red flag for me. Like, some of the milk ain't clean. You can't just say you ain't coming down south and you went out to Seattle and then you didn't go with your head guy. He didn't take you with him to his new job. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? So,
mm,
mm, but at the same time, man, I think it's a good move. Uh, I checked out his resume. I mean, the guy, he's known for airing the ball out, spinning the ball.
mhm.
But honestly, man, I think the only way Bama's gonna get back to its rise, bro, is if we come back and play hard nosed football. I know people are gonna be like, man, it's outdated, this and that.
Yeah,
Man, I think if you get you a big running back, we coming downhill because the linebackers are a lot smaller than what they were, man. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine
yeah,
somebody
because
like
they
a
got to go
Derek
east west. Yeah,
East West. It's no more horizontal. It's not straight downhill. And I think if you bring that back to the SEC on top of his offensive mind, bro, man, you that's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
And he got some weapons, man. I went back and watched the freshman quarterback that's coming in, man. He can very well spin that thing, but man, that boy got to wear spandex with a belt, man. He is little. Golly.
Well, a few things.
Yeah. I went around the world with that one. I'm sorry.
Nah. I'll say this. One thing about Coach Grubb, he actually did come to Tuscaloosa. So you can go back and look. He verbally accepted the job. He's up at the podium when Coach DeBoer was announced, and he got up and spoke, and he was happy to be here. Then the Seattle Seahawks came calling, and the word on the street is from every pundit everywhere was that his wife was the determining factor. Now, Mike, I don't know if you ever been to Seattle, my brother. It's beautiful, bro. Like it is a paradise. It's just a lovely city sitting off the wall. Even the Washington Stadium, if anybody go gets on Google Earth and just look at the proximity of the river to the stadium, the views, amazing. There's a lot of money. Dude, come on, it's the headquarters for what Starbucks, Google, Microsoft. They're doing some things out there in Seattle. There's a lot of reasons to stay out in Seattle. They got the train transit you can ride around. Sir Mix-a-Lot still hanging out. It's just a lot to fall in love with Seattle. So he did come, but he went back, got the Seattle job. That didn't work out. And he's there, but you're right. He does he likes to air it out. And Michael Penix was his biggest success. Michael Penix took them all the way to the national championship game, which they eventually lost to Michigan. But that's while we're talking about Penix and Keelan Russell, who's coming in. I think slim QBs are the way, man. Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I'll put Lamar in that category. But I mean, yeah, you got some more beefier guys like Jalen Hurts. God, why am I drawing a blank? Allen up there in Buffalo. But thin quarterbacks, man, who could throw, they getting it done. So we'll see what they can bring to it. And let's not forget Bryce Young. He's not thin. He's just
You ain't lying, man.
so.
You know what? I gotta
Mhm,
recant my statement. I gotta recant
mhm.
it on the Seattle. I'm not a fan of the West Coast. I've been out there. It's
Yeah,
cool, but I'm Southern, man. I was out there,
yeah.
out West, man. I gotta big it back down South, man. This is too chaotic for me. It's too much. I'm slow. I like slow moving.
Yeah.
10 minutes. I can't drive. Look,
Yeah.
to get 2 miles, I can't sit in traffic 30 minutes. I can't do it, man.
Well, Mike, you don't have to. They
I
got a
don't.
transit
I
system.
don't.
They got a
Mm-mm.
transit system. You can take the train all around the city. You can take the train right up to the stadium, to the
Fun fact,
games. Yeah,
I've never been on a train.
bro, you just too country for me. Like I know I'm country, but then I talk to you and I'm like, there's a level of countryness that I hadn't tapped into, bro. How have
Yeah.
you never been on a train, Mike?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked dirty to me from what I see.
That
It's
let me know
crazy.
you definitely ain't been out the South much, man.
No, I've
Trains,
been out the
trains
South.
are
I've been to Canada. I've been to
okay.
Dominican Republic. I've been to
Okay.
Mexico several times. Been out with. I'm just
Gotcha.
Southern, man. I just prefer the South, man.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of Canada, from Seattle, Vancouver is like a short train ride, short drive. It's to me, man, that Pacific Northwest, it's beautiful. And then the sun, because of where they located, sometimes in the summer the sun don't go down to like 9:30, bro. It's
Yeah.
it's wild. But
I was in Green
Seattle,
Bay. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was
nah,
in
I couldn't
Green
do
Bay.
that cold out
Dang.
there. But Seattle, anybody from Seattle watching? Y'all have all my respect. That city is very sexy, bro. Very sexy. So
Wow.
I I ain't mad at Grubb for wanting to stay. I get why his wife probably wanted a nice house out there, but it looks like now he's headed to Tuscaloosa, and I'm excited because this is the guy that we wanted from the jump. I think DeBoer had a year to miss him.
Yeah.
Nick Sheridan, last year offense coordinator, Mike, he's actually still going to remain on the staff. So
To do what?
I'm not, maybe analyst. I don't know.
What do they do?
Offensive coordinator. I don't know.
Can't have two chefs in the same kitchen, man.
I don't think that'll be an issue. I think Grubb is kind of gives me an old school type feel. Old school, but liberal as far as the football goes. But he's got some old school vibes about him, and I think he's well respected. Yeah.
I hope so, man.